Utah. Heath here with Plumbing Utah. Just here to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. So today in this home, we're actually doing some repiping on the water lines. This is due to the material that is actually installed. So they have these gray pipes right here. And what these pipes are actually called are called polybutylene. It's a material that was actually banned in the US in the late 90s. And it's not a very good material to have. It's very unreliable. It's very soft. I've got a piece cut here. You can kind of see that it's extremely squishy, and it's just not really good stuff. It breaks down over time. What led to the class action lawsuit is that the material would actually sweat water out of the pipe, and so you would actually get water that would just leak out of the pipe with no reason. There'd be no flaw with the pipe that you could actually see. It's just the material breaking down because of the things that we add to our water to be able to treat out things that we definitely don't want to get, like Legionnaire's disease or botulism or things like that. Those chemicals are necessary to be able to keep our water sanitary and safe for all of us. But this pipe does not react well with the chemicals. Also with hard water as well too, it causes it to break down as well. The fittings will leak. This fitting may or may not even be, it looks like it's the wrong fitting anyway, but because they don't believe that they made fittings like that. I think it's a PEX one. The rib patterns on these are different between your PEX pipe, which is a polyethylene pipe, and your polybutylene pipe. So they will actually have very thin ribs on a polybutylene pipe, whereas on a PEX pipe they're going to have about 3 ribs, and they're kind of a little bit wider. You can see the difference in the material here. This is a polyethylene pipe. This is a polybutylene pipe. This is very rigid. It's a lot more forgiving when it comes to things. Where we live in Utah, we deal with freezing pipes. This pipe is a lot more forgiving when it comes to freezing. Copper is not forgiving. When it freezes, it will split most every single time. Polybutylene does have a little bit of forgiveness to it, but not much. This definitely does. This is a good material. This is a material that will be around for a very long time. The life expectancy on polyethylene pipe is about 100 years. So it's far what any of us will even see. So it's good pipe. This is what we will be putting in this house. We'll be removing the polybutylene pipe and replacing it with polyethylene. These lines are actually going to get canceled out because this isn't a part of the house that's going to be used anymore. So, but we're going through removing all this stuff, this bad material, polybutylene out, and replacing it with this guy. All right, so here we are again on another section of this house. We're dealing with another thing inside of a home that absolutely does cause floods for people time and time again. These fittings are very popular in the DIY world. They're called shark bite fittings. We are going to be removing this because these are just a push-on fitting. So as you see right here, these don't sweat or anything. They're not sweat together or anything. You cut the pipe simply and then just slide it on, and it has these little stainless steel teeth that bite into the pipe that hold it from sliding back off. But as easy as it can slide on, they can also slide back off again. A failing pressure reducing valve, a change in pressure, if it's not seated properly, if it gets twisted, anything of that nature, it can cause failure with these pipes. Most of the time we see that they'll start to just drip or leak. With this one here, you can actually see oxidation here at the top of the pipe, which means that it has leaked at some point in time. It's not actively leaking right now. We do have the water off presently, but it does show that it has leaked at some point. These pipes were also painted as well too, which they probably weren't prepped before they actually put those on. These were put on after the pipe was painted, you can tell, because otherwise the shark bite fitting would also be painted as well too. Oxidation at the bottom of this one shows that we have had leaking that's happened here as well too. We've got green oxidation from patina there, and then also the brass just changing colors here as well too. So we're gonna remove all these shark bites out. We're doing the repipe on the house, removing the polybutylene. We might as well be removing the shark bite as well too. So do the job right the first time. Give us a call when you're ready to do yours.